Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, we got a new species showcase, and I'm excited, but, telling from the thumbnail and title, I'm not actually that excited. Who let bro have his own species showcase? I'll, I'll talk about it after the video's over.
Meet the Tropiognathus, an eye-catching pterosaur, best known for its impressive wingspan and long crested beak. These striking flyers prefer small groups and need careful population management to keep stress levels low. While not overly social, adults and juveniles often share space, offering subtle, natural interactions for guests.
Well, we have a little, looks like there's a muzzle built, aviary viewer, viewing gallery. This is interesting. Looks like it's pre-built. That's interesting.
To enjoy. Tropiognathus do best with minimal crowding, and maybe don't put a tapajara in there with them. Trust us on that one.
Okay, hold on. Hybrids. Hybrids are right there. That is interesting.
On that one. Soaring, bold, elegant. The Tropiognathus can take your exhibits to new heights.
Okay, that was the species showcase, and I have some criticisms about this one. Like, this is probably the worst dinosaur showcase we have gotten so far. Like, the Paco Titan, I mean, yeah, it was a little boring to see that one get its own one, but hey, it's new. It's a new dinosaur, even though we already saw it in a field guide before, so I just give it a pass. Not only have we seen Trophilnaphis in a species, no, a field guide before, but we've also, the bigger thing, it's an animal we already had in the base game of Evolution 2. And this isn't like something like the Utah Raptor. That is actually a really good dinosaur, and it's a DLC animal that's becoming base game. This is a base game animal that's gonna be base game again. I think it's weird. And another thing, I think it would have been more interesting if we had a species field guide, dinosaur showcase for the Tapijara. Like we saw a glimpse of it in the what was it, the monster building showcase field guide, whatever they're called. So why not do one for that dinosaur? Flying reptile. We haven't seen it appear a lot in the the game before. So why are we seeing an animal we've already seen so much of before getting its own dinosaur showcase? Look, I'm not hating on Trophionaphis. It seems to be getting an update, and it does seem better in this game than it does in Evolution 2. But look at this 3D model right here. I don't know what is up with it, but I think it's so fucking ugly. I don't know what it is about it. This is just ugly. I think it's the eyes that are messing me up. Those eyes are really uncomfortable. I'm not a big fan of them. So yeah, pretty underwhelming species showcase. Thank God the dinosaur database got updated. We got new dinosaurs for this one. We got the Giganotosaurus right here. It's really cool. It's nice to see the Giganotosaurus. Um, my boy Ankylosaurus. That's my boy. I actually really like the Ankylosaurus, and I'm actually really happy it's returning. It's yeah. The Atrociraptor is another one that has appeared, and like still ugly, still as ugly as the day I lost you. Yeah, I'm not. I am not liking this thing. So far, a really good, two really good dinosaurs, a really bad dinosaur. But thankfully, another good dinosaur, Adambarosaurus. A very nice surprise. Also, I love this little baby right here. This is, okay, I think this is my favorite baby, the animal. This is probably my favorite. I love the little dots on it, make it kind of look like a deer. Also, something else is that seems like they're getting better patterns. Is it just me, or the patterns on the flippers look different to anyone else? Ceratosaurus is returning. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's a movie dinosaur. So it's kind of obvious it was going to return. Along with Gallimimus. You know, Gallimimus. Although, criticism I have, the baby Gallimimus doesn't look like the baby Gallimimus in the original Jurassic Park film. Minor criticism, but the baby's still cute. I still like it. I like the little jumping animation it's doing. Something really interesting is that they're showing Along, even though it's a deluxe dinosaur. And we finally get the animations for it. Finally see it in motion, which is looking to be one of the best dinosaurs in the game. So that's really cool. Homocephaly! A surprise return of Homocephaly. It's pretty surprising this guy's returning. This little guy. You know, just a little guy. Also, I want to mention, if we're showing, deluxe animals, then I hope other deluxe animals get added to this list. Especially Concavinator, because I don't know if y'all know this, but I really like the Concavinator. I kinda like the dinosaur. So Iguanodon is returning in its ugly, ugly Dominion design. Seriously, I cannot stress enough how much I hate this design. I don't know why, but I fucking hate this design. Everything about it just pisses me off. The head, the patterns, the body shape. I just fucking hate this design. I hope we still get the frontier designs from it. I'm really hoping they are in the base game still, or they're added in a future update. I don't know. And the last two animals we have are Sauropelta, which I don't give a shit, and Trophionaphis, which we've already been talking about. Um, I'm this dinosaur showcase is right there. Even though they're not really a dinosaur, but we're not gonna talk about that. Overall, this is a pretty underwhelming day. I mean, yeah, we got a species showcase, but it's for an animal we've already seen. Once again, I wish we got a Tapijara showcase instead of Tropionaphis. But, hey, we ain't gonna win sometimes. Also, I want to add, we need to see more new dinosaurs, since we have seen Pterodactyl Psittacosaurus, Lokiceratops, Guangalong, and Protoceratops, which isn't on this page yet. That's like 5 animals And we haven't seen a new flying reptile or marine reptile. I'm hoping one of those comes soon, but I'm really hoping for a new carnivore species to be added to the game because, like, Guanodon is the only one we have. So that's, pretty bad. I'm gonna end this video on Ankylodochus. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.